This video is going to walk you through response messages in the software. There are two places where you can find response messages, but most often you will see them in the inbox section. So to go to the inbox, we'll click on this inbox tab here. And you will see once you click on a conversation that the type message section will show up on the right. I'll put my cursor here, and now you will see the select response message dropdown. Now, response messages are utilized if you want to give yourself a head start in responding to conversations. So oftentimes you say the same things over and over to people, and this will give you a good head start if you save those messages for yourself for later. So from the drop down here, I could select this, and once I pick out the response message I like to use, it will populate in the type message section. Now, of course, I can change this message before I send it or pull whatever I'd like out of this. Now, if I want to edit this message permanently for later use, I would click on this little edit message button on the right, and that will give me this pop-up here where I can change either the title or the copy of the message. To save the message, you click this bottom right Save Message button. Now, if I want to create a brand new response message that I don't already have, if you go to this drop-down, there's an Add New Message option. That will give me the same pop-up here where I can title and put the message into this response message. Save it again here, and you're good to go. Now, there is another view when you're first setting up an account that will show you all of your response messages on one page. So if you go to the three-lined menu in the top right and go down to response messages, these are all of the response messages that you have saved. To change a response message, you can edit the copy here. Just make sure to hit the save button as you go. Make sure to title your message as well. Now, if I want to delete a message, like this blank message I just created earlier, I can hit this delete message button and it will remove that message. There is a list of response messages that we'll include below just as a starting point for what we recommend having in each account. But again, if you start using the same messages over and over, please save them for yourself for later use. It's only going to help you save some time down the road. If I want to reorganize the order of my labels, I can drag and drop them like this. Sometimes it helps to collapse the messages so that you can have an easier time dragging and dropping and reorganizing these. Another awesome use case here is if you want to utilize response variables. So we have a few of the most commonly used ones at the top, but you can also hit this plus sign and this will give you every type of response variable that you can use in these messages. To use them, you just copy the name of it here and then paste it into your message. They must be copied exactly like this for them to work. Please make sure if you start using response variables in your messages that you're always double checking before you send. All this information is going to pull directly from LinkedIn. So sometimes this information can pull funny if people put different information that's maybe extensive that we don't need to include in the message. So just make sure if you're using response variables that you're double checking your message before you send it. Otherwise, it's an awesome way to personalize things and to give you a head start in responding to people. All right, that's all there is to response messages. Hopefully you'll get some nice uses out of them.